I'm sorry, y'all. Mm, okay, hopefully that sounds much better. Stupid ass. I gotta test this shit. I'm learning still. Give me a second. Hold up. I know. I'm like, get to the case. Shit prepared. I did kinda. Hold up. Check this out. Okay, yep, we're good. We good. We good. All right. Sorry about that. All right, so let's continue on. Miami, we have George. I cannot pronounce that last name. Give me a second. Let's see if we can hear it. The plug, we're wired in, but I can't hear it. Motherfucker. Okay, hold up. Y'all. Shit. Oh well, you can't hear it. Get on the next video. But we got Palm Beach County, Florida. This George guy was sentenced today, May 8th, in a federal court for engaging in a prolonged and threatening cyberstalking campaign against two individuals over a course of nearly 3 years. Oh my goodness, man, it's not that serious. U.S. District Judge Donald M. Middlebrooks sentenced George to 24 months in prison. So he was stalking for 3 years and he got 24 months in prison. Oh, he's in prison. Hopefully that's federal. But he said prison. 24 months in prison after he pled guilty earlier this year to 2 counts of cyberstalking in violation of the Title 18, blah, blah, blah. Not cool. If you guys want to look it up, actually, let's look it up. Give you guys some knowledge of how to check some stuff out. Give me 1 second. Let me copy this. And let's bring this over here. If it'll drag, yep. Here we go. Explain this in simple terms. I'm not a lawyer, so it's forgot what ChatGPT says. So this law, this law makes it a crime to stalk someone using electronic means like internet, text messages, or phone calls. So he had internet access, he had text messages and phone calls, he had the personal information, maybe an ex-boyfriend or something. If this is the case, there's some serious emotional distress for fear of their safety. So he threatened them. You can't use things like social media, text messages, or emails repeatedly follow, threaten, or harass someone in a way that scares them or cause a lot of emotional pain. Okay, so sound like somebody who thought he was in love. But two girls you were stalking? Maybe what's going on. According to court documents, beginning on or about January 31st of 2022 and continuing through November 11th, 2024, George, his first name is George, used electronic communication services and system of interstate commerce, I don't really understand what that means. I know what commerce, but interstate, those two words together, I don't understand. The system, like you're trying to buy, like, were they customers? To engage in a targeted course of conduct in intent to harass and intimidate victim one. His actions placed the victim in a reasonable fear of death or seriously bodily injury. Wish to elaborate on that. In a separate but overlapping pattern of conduct from approximately March 4th of 2023 through October 30th of 2024, George similarly targeted victim 2 using electronic communication across state lines. See, he should be going on federal because across state lines it's no longer just one state. To install fear of death, state lines to instill fear of death and seriously bodily injury. The communications were persistent, threatening, calculated to terrorize both victims. Damn, that terminology, right? George, that's his last name, was indicted to a grand jury. So if you look at our last one, indicted does not mean like he's guilty. Well, just so you guys know. Explain this. Basically, he's been summoned for blah blah. So it means person has been formally charged with a crime in grand jury. So he, at the time, wasn't charged. He was indicted December 24 and pled guilty to both counts on February 19, 2025, during the hearing before George Middlebrooks in West Beach. There was no written plea. Hold up. There was no written plea agreement. So he was found guilty, but there was no written plea agreement. I get pleas. He was indicted in December 2024. Y'all see how they give the days here, but here they didn't. So it was this early December, mid-December, late December, and he was convicted in February. It's 2 months. That seems a bit short. During the hearing before Judge Middlebrooks in West Beach County, there was no written plea. Okay. And these are just talking about here's the credit to the people, Attorney General, Special Agent, blah, blah, blah. This story sucks. They didn't give, what did he do? Let me see if I can look him up. Somebody have to cover this story because they didn't really give no context of what he did. And my shit's freezing. So give it a second. It's loading back up. Okay. So, what did he do? Let me see here. He just made seriously threats. I want to know what he did exactly, but y'all ain't really showing that much. Can I look this motherfucker up? Let me see. Well, let's keep it there. Images. Oh, here we go. What did you do, bro? Wait, I don't want to say that this is him because we don't know, but that's not him. I'm not saying that's him because you got this Asian guy, and he must have got. Man, y'all need to provide some more details. Like, this is not enough, and I know y'all don't want me to call y'all. Well, anyway, that's the story for today. This guy was stalking 2 women cyberly. Hey, bro, she said leave you alone. That's documentation. Everything's recorded, so that's evidence. Don't be weird. Leave girls alone. They say they don't want to leave you, and vice versa. Girls leave the guy alone if he says leave you alone. All right, that's it for this video. Kill the intro, and we out of here.